Hi, I'm Jennifer, and this is my Book Nook. Today I'm going to do a review on Go Down to Silence by G.K. Belliveau. It is a softcover book, 343 pages, and published in 2001. Greg Belliveau was a 2002 Christie finalist for the Best First Novel for Go Down to Silence. It is a fictional story based around the history of the Nazi invasion in World War II. It takes place in present day as Jacob Horowitz, the main character, brings up memories from his past. Jacob is retelling his life story to his estranged son in an attempt to explain who Jacob is and why he is this way before he goes down to silence or passes away from a terminal illness. Jacob, his parents, and his sister are a Jewish family that are living in Belgium during the beginning of World War II. Jacob mostly tells about his years in hiding, but he also includes the rebuilding of his life after the war, including moving to America. I would prefer not to give out too much of the story so that you can enjoy it the same as I did without spoiling the story. The novel goes back and forth from present day to the past, which I enjoyed. It was easy to follow, and I thought the book was more interesting because of it. The transition from past to present was not confusing at all, a trap that some books fall into. The two time periods are easy to tell apart because of the circumstances in them. So even if you are not typically a fan of flashbacks, you have nothing to worry about, and Go Down to Silence is actually a better book for it. If you enjoy that style of writing, I also suggest The Waters Roar by Lynn Austin, and I hope to do a book review on that soon. Go Down to Silence is easy to read, and I found it very interesting and hard to put down. It's fast-paced, and it's an intriguing look of what millions of people had to go through during the most infamous time of history. Many gruesome acts were done during the war, most of which I have a hard time hearing about. But Go Down to Silence only had one chapter that I had a hard time reading. I had a hard time reading it because I don't like to hear about people getting hurt, especially tortured. I prefer some things to be left to the imagination. The book doesn't deny that persecution and torture took place during World War II, but it focuses more on Jacob's experiences, and mostly as a young boy. Overall, I loved the book, and would recommend it to a wide audience of people, including men and women, from high school age on up. It was actually recommended to me by an avid reader from my church. She had just finished it and brought it to me and said, "You have to read it," and I'm glad she did. I hope you found this review helpful. If you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them, as well as any other books you want me to review. New videos will be posted bi-weekly on Sundays at noon. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.